That look better. Nope. That looks better. What up, Katie gang? It's your boy D, and I'm back with another video. So I know I don't upload, I know, but I'm back. And as y'all could tell by the title, I'm gonna talk about my first time having sex, my first time ever being in a relationship, any of that. Actually, because it all ties in together. Well, with a guy, relationship with a guy, I'll say that, because my first relationship was actually with a girl, but my first time actually having sex was with a guy, so I kind of consider that like my first love and everything. But anyways, yeah, so before I get into that video, guys, make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're already part of the KD gang, and check out some more videos. Follow me on social media. Like, my social media is like lame. I don't know why. I guess I'm just lame. Let me go ahead and stop all this rambling and get into this video. So my first time ever having sex with a guy. So I remember I turned 18, I was in 12th grade and I was graduating. And there was this guy, he knew about like me and my girlfriend, because like literally everybody knew about me and my girlfriend's breakup. It was like the worst thing ever. And I think it was so funny because like there was an inner side of me that felt like I could have been gay. But then there was that other side of me that was like, no, I'm not gay because I got a girlfriend. So it was, you know, it was weird. And so the guy hit me up on Twitter. I don't remember everything he said, but I'm trying to go off of what I do remember that he said. But yeah, he was just like, I've seen you around school and I want to apologize for, you know, your breakup. I know how hard it is, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then he was just like, we should hang out one day. So, mind you, around this time, I was smoking real heavy, and stuff. So, like, the easiest way to hang out with me was to, like, say you wanted to smoke with me or something. Like, that's just because I loved to smoke that much back then. So, he was just like, we should hang out one time and chop it up or whatever, do what boys do, play the game, whatever the case may be. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I didn't know his intentions was to like try to hit on me or anything like that. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Yeah, you know, I live on the north, he lives on the north, so I'm like, you know, that'd be cool or whatever. So he came over one night, and it was kind of awkward for me because, you know, like, that one side of me that thought I was gay, I'm like, you know, is he trying to come on to me? And I'm like, if he does, I don't know what to do. And then that other side of me is like, the straight side is just like, nah, he's definitely not coming on to me. I think he just wants to be the homie. So I'm like, all right, cool, you know, I'm cool with having homies, whatever the case may be. So, so we were playing the game for a little bit, and then he was like, hey, you want to go outside in the garage and smoke? So I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. So we went in my garage and we smoked. Now I had a joint and he had a joint as well. And so we smoked my joint first, and then we decided to smoke his joint as well. And so like, and after we smoked, we were like, wow, like we're really, really high. So we went back in the house. So, we started like watching a movie, and mind you, you know, we're both boys, so we slept in a room together, and he slept in my bed. And so like eventually as the movie goes on, I kind of feel him like rubbing on me, and I was like so scared, guys, because I was just like, I've never done anything with anybody before, and then let alone like with a guy. It was just like, oh my god. I didn't say anything because I didn't know what to say. Like, I didn't know what to do, to be honest. Like, I did not know what to do. So a little on after he starts rubbing me, he starts like feeling on my private area. And there was a part of me that kind of like enjoyed it, because of course I was getting aroused, you know. And so, but I was just still scared, you know, because I'm like, I've never done this. I didn't know what to do, anything like that. Like, and so he pulls my pants down And mind you, like, I'm old, so it's not like, you know, I'm a little kid to it or anything like that. It's just more so me being nervous because I didn't know anything. Like, I didn't know what to do, and I guess he had an experience with it already or whatever the case may be. So he pulls my pants down and he starts giving me oral, you know, and I'm just like, whoa, like, this is weird. This is getting weird. But I'm just like, it feels good, you know? So I let him keep doing it or whatever. And then like after a while, I just stopped. I told him to stop because I felt like hella weird. And so he was just like, I'm sorry, like, you know, I don't want to make you like feel weird. I don't even know if you're like this or anything. You know, he was just like, this is just something that I've wanted to do. So I'm just like, not trying to be weird in the weirdest way possible. So I'm like, you know, okay, you know, it's cool, whatever, you know, like maybe we should just stop, you know, because I'm scared and I don't know what to do. So like, we stopped or whatever, and we were still watching the movie, and I guess we lay back down, and like, I ended up falling asleep. So in the middle of the night, he woke me up again, but it was like he was giving me head again. And so I'm just like, you know, like, what the heck? Like, I don't know. Like, you know, like, I was already freaking out because of what had already happened. And so, like, then, after he gives me head for a while and stuff, he, like, puts a condom on me. And so I'm just like, what the fuck is he about to do? So he puts a condom on me. Like, mind you guys, I'm straight and I'm a virgin, so I'm just like, what the hell? So he puts a condom on me, and I'm just like, I don't know what the heck he is about to do. So, you know, so yeah, he puts a condom on me, and then he sits on my dick, and I'm just like, oh my god. Like, so he sit on my dick or whatever, and he just starts riding it for a little bit. And I was so freaked out, guys. Like, I was so freaked out. It was so much because I was just like, I've never done this before. Like, I've never lost my virginity. Like, you know, I never lost my virginity, so I didn't know how to have sex. I didn't know what to do, but just sit there. Like, that's all I could do. So he sat there. He was riding me for a while, and I was just like, what the hell? So he was just like, okay, you know, he was like, do you want me to stop or like what? And I'm just like, no, I guess not. So eventually we did what we did, and he ended up like going home the next morning. A few weeks go by, and mind you, I've been feeling some type of way like these few weeks, but we've been kind of keeping communication at the same time. And so that's when I kind of start thinking like, I guess I'm bisexual now or gay, you know, whatever the case may be, because like I still had that thing for girls, but then it's like this guy, I just had sex with this guy and nobody knows, and like he's, you know, still constantly like trying to come at me. So eventually I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give him a chance. So I finally I'm like, I have to talk to somebody about this. So I went to my girl best friend about it, and I guess I felt comfortable because she was my best friend, along with like she kind of knew him, you know what I'm saying? And so like I felt like, you know, okay, this would be a cool person to have a conversation with. So I had a conversation with her about it, and that was probably the worst thing to do. She ended up going back and telling another girl that actually dated him before. And so after she told her, all hell broke loose. Like, she ended up telling like so many people. Well, I don't even think she told so many people, but those people told people that told people that told people. And so it ended up getting around like literally the whole school. Whenever he found out like that a lot of people knew, oh my god, all hell like really broke loose. Like, mind you, we ran track together, so that I would always see him at track. So we had a track meet the one Friday, and it was so crazy because I'm just like, damn, like it was crazy how the word got around, and around the time that we had a track meet. So we had a track meet, and Like literally, I did not see him the whole day in school that day. That's why it was so freaking weird. Like, because everybody was coming up to me, talking to me, asking me about it, and I'm just like denying it, like, you know, no, it didn't happen or whatever the case may be. But I've never seen him to talk to him about it. I just remember texting him like, hey, I really have to talk to you. And so before he even like responded to me or anything, I guess he already knew he was pissed at me, like he never wanted to talk to me again. We seen each other at the track meet, like before the track meet started, and so we were under like the bleachers like talking, and we like ended up like actually getting into it, going back and forth, because he's just like, I told you not to ever fucking say anything about it. And I'm like, nigga, I'm the one that's fucking straight, and you know, nobody knows about me and shit, you know. So like we were going back and forth, and we actually ended up having a fight. So like it was so crazy, y'all. Mind you, it was so crazy. So after we had a fight, like they broke it up or whatever, and we did not talk for literally 2 to 3 to 4 months. So it was around time for me to graduate, whenever he actually came back around, and he apologized to me, I apologized to him, and we kind of like talked a lot of things out. And we agreed that we weren't going to be together, but if we did still mess around, it was what it was. If we didn't, we didn't, you know, whatever the case may be. We ended up like still talking, you know, like when after I graduated, like years on. We're still cool actually to this day, years on down the line. It was just so weird, you know, because like that was literally the first time I've ever had sex, and it was the first time like I've ever experienced anything with a guy, like relationship or anything. I know it's a whole lot more to this story that I'm missing out on, but I can't remember like everything because that was so long ago. But yeah, that was literally like me. That was my story of my first time ever having sex, ever experiencing anything with a guy or anything like that. But I hope you guys enjoy it, because I enjoy telling the story. Like every time I talk about it, I enjoy telling the story. So I thought I should share it with you guys. But if you did enjoy it, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're already part of the KD gang. And hey, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I wanna ride, so come inside. I'm busted, baby, with no flaws. I'm gonna make you feel so proud. You just might wanna make me whine.
I'ma pull up, just drop your waddy. I'ma make you call me daddy. Turn a good girl to a savage. Say the word and you can have it. Yeah.